Want to take it out of the package.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the one.
Yeah, so you have your cords right there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you're just going to connect them. And of course, one goes to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You take the machine out. There you go. It's hard to see, but it's got a little notch right here. On one side is flat.
Oh, okay.
See it right there? It's kind of
So
raised.
that's facing up?
That's going to go facing to the right side this way, towards the filter.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so once you put it in, that'll give it power.
So which side you plug in again?
This side is facing the little notch. You see, here's the little notch right here.
Okay.
What I tell some people to do is like maybe highlight it or something, so you put a color, so you know it's facing out towards the filter.
We could put a tape on this.
Yeah, so you have the filter right here, so that notch faces the filter. It won't go in the other way either.
Okay.
So you put it in there. This is where your water goes. Okay. Distilled water is the best.
Okay.
I mean, you can use whatever water, but when you don't use distilled, it heats up all the minerals and it crystallizes on the bottom. The settlements are all on the bottom. Okay. So it's best to use distilled water, but you can use whatever water if you're in a jam or whatever. So here on the side, you just lift it up, so it opens up. Easier to clean and put the water. And then here's you have your levels. I would say just above the halfway mark is about where you want your water.
Okay.
Because you go too high, if you have high pressures, the water's going to go in the tube and go all the way up.
So just right on the...
See this middle line right here? A little bit above it. It's about where I tell people to put it.
Okay.
So then once you put your water, put it in there. Okay? So that's your main screen right there. You have your tubing. Okay, both ends are the same, just like this. This is different tubing, but so you can get the concept of it. And doesn't matter which end goes to here, which one goes to there, to the mask. It's gonna go right here. And just okay, and then this part goes to the mask.
Goes to the mask.
Whatever, if you already has a mask,
Yeah.
it'll fit right there because it's universal.
Okay.
All the ends, no matter even this is a different tube, it still fits.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now I have it set to where once he puts his mask on and he breathes, the air will turn on by itself.
Okay.
And then when he gets up in the morning, takes off his mask, the air turns off by itself.
Okay.
But if you want it to, you push this button here, that will turn on the air. Yeah. And then you can push it and it'll turn it off too. Okay. But again, you just breathe in your mask and that will do everything for you. Okay. And then every time you finish, it'll tell you how long you used it. You can see your different stuff. Since we didn't use it at all, that's why it says 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Okay.
You push your little home button, takes you right back to the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
So you automatic put it on, it automatic will stop? You don't have to touch anything?
You don't have to touch anything.
That's the most
Yeah.
newest model.
Right. So the only thing he probably adjusts is the humidity, how much moisture. So if he's dry, he turns it up. And if he's got too much water, he can turn it down. So you go right here where it says My Options, and you push it. And then you see where it says humidity level?
Yeah.
You touch it?
Right.
Right now I have it set on 2.
Okay.
So if he wakes up and he's dry, he can come up here and turn it up to 5, 6, whatever, and then push OK. Now he's got it set it at 5.
So when do you change it to 5, 6? Is it during the summer or
Too
winter?
dry? No. If heat feels it's too dry.
It's going to be, it could be, leave it at 2 and everything's fine. It could be it's whenever he's...
When he wearing it, he could feel it?
Yeah, when he gets up in the morning, the back of his throat is dry, his mouth is dry, you want to turn it up. Yeah, if you're getting a lot of water, and it's coming all the way to the mask, and you want to turn it down. So everywhere's different because his climate is different, his temperature is different, his surroundings are different.
So if you get a lot of water, you turn it down.
Yes.
If you get
dry, you turn it up.
throw, you turn it.
Yeah, because when
turn the number up.
When you turn it up, makes the heat. This little plate heats up. The higher the number, the hotter it gets to give you more moisture. So, but if you're getting too much moisture, you go and turn it down so it doesn't get so hot, doesn't give you as much moisture. It's all on that plate right there. Okay? Other than that, that would be the only thing he's going to mess with. Everything is already set.
What about my sleep view?
And
that's so you can see your numbers,
and
how
then,
long you used it, your vents per hour, your mask seal, you just touch them, and it'll tell you. scroll up, and then you can do different periods. The data. That's all your data. How you're doing, how the machine's running, or whatever.
And where the SD card located at?
The SD card goes in here. Let me get you that.
What's that SD card for?
That's all the information reading is gonna be stored in the SD card. So he just need to take it to doctor. He doesn't have to carry the machine.
There you go.
And how did he? Okay, go ahead. Before I ask you.
So how do we know the SD card, like a memory is full or anything like that?
It holds about a year's worth of data, and then it'll just drop off the end. I mean,
okay,
the machine holds a lot of data, but the card only holds so much. So, like, if the doctor wants to see how he's doing, he can take the card to the doctor. If he's got the AirView program that ResMed has, then he can put it in there and read it and download it and get all the information.
Should we do a backup on the SD card in case the SD card go bad?
No.
You would have to.
You can use any SD card or whatever, but no. The SD card's only if you're going to take it somewhere to get it read. Other than that, everything's on the machine, and it has an app called My Air, and so you can get all the data on the app too.
Right.
But if the doctor wants to run reports and downloads, then he'll have to have that SD card.
So that's when you take it to.
Yeah.
And you keep all the record of what he doing.
They'll see how he's doing, and it'll show him everything, like how long he used it, how many events per hour he had, how big his mask seal, his leaks are. I mean, it tells him everything on there.
Okay.
Do you need to like clean this? Or
Yeah.
do you...
Every day it's recommended that you clean this, and then like if this was his mask. Okay, it doesn't matter, whatever mask you have. The part that sits on your face, and this is recommended every day, which is warm soapy water, rinse, allow to air dry, mild detergent soap, Dawn, Joy, whatever you use. And then once a week, you wash everything. Everything's the same. Warm soapy water, rinse, allow to air dry.
Once a week wash all this.
Uh-huh.
And then this is every day.
Right.
After you get up.
Right, and then like if you start getting those hard stains on the bottom, the mineral deposits, you do 1 part white vinegar to 3 parts water.
Okay.
Soak it in there for about 30 minutes, and then rinse it out, wash it, and that will help break up all that
Say
deposit.
it again. How many vinegar?
1 part white vinegar, 3
White
parts
vinegar,
water.
3 parts water.
What's
1 to
part?
3.
One ratio.
Right.
Isn't-
So
if you have
yeah, so if you use 3 cups of white vinegar, you're gonna use
9 cups water.
Oh,
yeah. So 1 cup of this, 3 cups of that. So
and you soak it for how long?
about 30 minutes.
minutes.
And then you take it out, rinse the water.
Yeah, you rinse it out real good, and then
And air dry.
then you can wash it again with soap. Maybe that'll, so you can help with all the hard stain stuff that gets the deposits.
Did this thing get broken that need to be,
Yeah,
you could buy replacement?
Yeah, absolutely. You can buy these. These are like $29. We sell this, the tubing, the mask, and we sell everything, all the parts. But
Would it be a good idea to buy extra part, take it with us?
I mean, like this, people can use them for years, But if it does break, then you need another one. So it just depends on how does he get his other supplies?
Right.
You know
Well,
what
I mean, usually we send it to him.
Right,
See, we get it here in U.S., but he live in Taiwan.
right. So you send everything from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. It just
Okay. You know what? Let me go ahead get a water
extra one of
tank,
these?
Extra
How
one.
often this would need to be replaced? Like,
well, I don't know what mask he's using now. So
I think he had a full one. There's one like a clip or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. I don't know, cause he had asked my
would
sister
it be
to
a good idea
purchase,
to buy him a new set, just in case? Maybe his is too old.
but I'm not really sure
which one, what
he
size?
I
used.
know,
Yeah.
but buy one that work with this machine.
Well, they all work.
Well,
They're all universal.
Before he was using Mirage,
Uh-huh.
and I think it's a full mask. But there is a clips
Stop recording.
on the there is a often do you need to replace the filters?
You check them once a month. When you take it out, you knock the dust off of it.
Okay.
You do not wash it. Do not get it wet because it's disposable. So it's just your eye check. Okay, this is white. it'll start getting dark and dark and dark, and you say, okay, that's enough. You throw it away and you put another one. So there's no really set time, but you definitely want
You
to check
have
it
to
every
check it.
month.
Okay.
Yeah,
A month.
On
right.
condition.
Check it at least once a month. You know, sometimes you have to change it in a month.
What's the
Sometimes you have to change
warranty
it in
on
3
this?
months.
How long the warranty?
2 years.
2 years. But it will last longer, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, what if like, you know, if there's something wrong that we have to bring it back for
Yeah,
repair?
the warranty is only here in the U.S.
Right, I
So-
mean, I do have to bring it back with me.
Right,
To
you-
US to have it.
Yeah, and then you
maintenance,
call
right?
me if it's under warranty. ResMed will send me a label, and then you'll mail in the unit by itself with nothing else. You'll just mail in this unit
Oh, okay.
with nothing else, and I'll give you a label. I'll email it to you, and then you just ship it off. And then when they either fix it or replace it, they'll mail it back here, and I'll call you and say it's ready to pick up, or if you want me to ship it to you or whatever. At
And
that point.
you can stop because this